Shame. Shame.
Okay, we're back on, guys.
Alright, I'm Cliff Burt with Central Florida NORML.
Colby with Floridians for Freedom.
Alexander Nackman, American citizen.
Lucius with NORML.
Yeah, and we went up to Temple Terrace to fight this violation of our rights for our First Amendment, freedom of speech. And earlier today, or I guess not today, well, Chris Cano, our deputy director?
Executive director.
Executive deputy
I'm deputy director.
Called Temple Terrace Council to see when we needed to be there. They told him 6:30, so we all got there, a big group of us, around 6:15, and they had already started. They started at 6 o'clock. So we didn't actually get a platform to speak on, and they had already moved past the public speaking, but we still were there, and we wanted to talk about a bunch of our issues.
It's unfortunate, but the anti-cannabis type people that have the problem with the parade float in the first place got to speak because they were probably informed of the proper information.
But we will be in attendance at the next meeting, and we're tired of an uneducated society that is intolerant of cannabis and somehow seemingly tolerates the abuse of alcohol nationwide, in which 88,000 American citizens dies every year from alcohol and alcohol abuse and alcohol-related deaths. The fact is that at Temple Terrace they were giving away beer koozies, they were giving away beads that were cinched with beer cans. I don't know what type of message that endorses. We all know that the freedoms that 4th of July is based on. We all know that the Constitution is written on hemp, and quite frankly, to be endorsing a product like that is atrocious, let alone sending the wrong message to kids. At least the blunt gave the opportunity for the education and a discussion, but seemingly we endorse and embrace alcohol as a society. I think it's an enormous mistake and the wrong message to our kids to say that one is okay and one isn't okay. Salt isn't okay if you eat a pound of it. Okay, but nobody's looking to outlaw salt. This is about medicine. This is about people. This is about everybody, every single person, for whatever reason. If marijuana makes you feel good, there's nothing wrong with that. And we're not going to stop you from saying it's not for you, but please don't try to tell us that it's not for us.
And I'll say what's truly offensive is the opponents to cannabis, the ones who would further suffering of the sick, arrest and persecution of the healthy. That is something that the city council or the mayor's office should take into consideration.
Well, so the main reason we're all here is because of censorship as well. From what I understand, the Temple Terrace City Council is trying to censor our parade, and from what I understand, it's a private parade, and so now this is a government entity trying to censor a private company. And the reason why I'm slightly worked up is because it's my artwork, and so now essentially the government is censoring my artwork. I don't feel that's appropriate, and so I'm here with NORML to help, get the word out and get the art out, normalize the culture. That's what we're doing.
One message that I also would like to reiterate is in understanding that it's medicine, I'd really like, our friends to stop dying and us to have the freedom to choose our own medicine, but also for a mother of a sick child here in Florida to be a caregiver rather than a criminal. In other states, she's a caregiver. Here, she would be a criminal. That's basically medically discriminating, I think, very, very wrong.
Absolutely. So be sure to follow us. Make sure you come and we need your support. Local politics is where all the change happens. So make sure you get out there, be active, come help support, regulate Florida, come help support. Oh.
Floridians for Freedom.
Regulate Florida, support them all.
We are all in this together.
It's all one big happy family.
Sign all the pro-cannabis petitions.
Make sure you get out here, help us all. Can't do it without you.
Donate your time and talent.
And if you are one of the people that is against pot, I totally respect you. But it really comes down to a lack of education, because it is amazing medicine. And so learn the facts, become educated, and then make an educated decision. That's what it comes down to.
And if it's not for you, that's okay too.